Bonjour, Français 2. I sure miss you guys. Bonjour, Josie. Bonjour, Alexia. Bonjour, Josephine. Et bonjour, Destiny. So we worked with the passé composé to talk about the past. So now I want to introduce you to another past tense because sometimes we say things like, I played yesterday. Or we say maybe I was playing when I fell. I was playing is a different tense, right? It's still in the past. We also say things like I used to play the piano. Now I don't. I used to. So the tense that we use when we want to say was doing something or were doing something or used to do something is the imperfect. So I hope that you have already looked at the PowerPoint. Even if you didn't quite get it or whatever, we're going to talk about it when we have our class this week, Monday and Wednesday. But let me just show you this. This is a review of basically what you saw in the video. So we have the verb regarder. In the past, I can say j'ai regardé. I watched. J'ai regardé le match de mon frère. I watched my brother's game. So you learned on the PowerPoint that you have to use the new form in the present, whatever that is, and then you take off the ONS and you put the imperfect endings, which you saw in the PowerPoint. So look at this, the imperfect. So you have nous. So I crossed off the ONS for nous regardons, because that's how I'm going to form the perfect. And the ending for nous is IONS in the imperfect. So nous regardions means we were watching or we used to watch. Or I can put the AIS ending for je. So it becomes je regardais, I was watching, or I used to watch. Okay, so that is why I gave you, I think it's your last activity. It's kind of a long sheet, but you have to spend time practicing. I wish you had your little, verb booklets that we made. I guess they're still at school, but you can look in the back of the book if you need conjugations for the verb, right? You could always Google it if there's a verb that you're not sure of too, and you can get the present tense conjugations because you need the new form in order to make this imperfect tense. There's only one irregular verb, ladies, that doesn't work like that, and it's être. And so we've seen it before, so we also use the imperfect to describe in the past. The imperfect are those actions that are stretched out in time. They don't happen and they're over quickly. For example, if I said that, if I wanted to say when I was little, I would use été. Quand j'étais petite. Because I was little for a long time. Quand j'étais petite, when I was little. So, and été has the same endings. Je and tu are AIS. Je and tu are AIS. For example, if I want to say the teacher was mad, il and L and on are AIT. So, le professeur, il était fâché. He was mad, fâché. And then it's nous étions, we were. Nous étiez, vous étiez. and then ils étaient. So you don't have to copy this down because you will see it. In fact, it's in the back of your book. You can look in the back of your book for some of these imperfect endings. So the only one is that is irregular, that you don't take it from the new form, because what is the new form? It's nous sommes. So we can't do anything with that. There's no O and S or anything like that. So être is the only verb. And I asked that in the worksheet. Okay, I ask it in the worksheet. So I hope to see you all in class on Monday and Wednesday, because I want to be able to go over some of these things with you. Okay, so if you have questions, which you certainly might, try to use, email, or if you want to use that text that we have, you can text me questions. Okay. Alors, étudiez bien, study well. Realize it's a new thing, so don't be anxious about it. Study it a few times, and also don't forget your vocabulary on Quizlet. Au revoir, mes élèves. Je vous aime beaucoup. Bye-bye.